Hi, my name's Marc, and 4 years ago, my surgeon told me that unless I had my larynx removed, I'd be dead in 3 weeks. Losing my ability to sing was like losing an arm or a leg. Musical theatre is unique. It has a way of tapping into people's emotions. Knowing that you're the person doing that for an audience and sensing that emotional reaction is the most special feeling for an actor. My identity pre-surgery was made up of 30 years of doing different characters. Post-surgery, I had to find out who I was without theatre. It was a dark time. That's why I'm so grateful that I've been given the chance to learn how to sing again with a new voice. Before I received my diagnosis, life was bonkers. I worked 2 jobs. I was having immense amounts of fun and not really caring about the fact that I noticed my health was deteriorating slightly. I could no longer run for a train. I got to the point where I ran for a train and I actually collapsed on board the train. My initial trip to the GP, I honestly expected to be told I had a cold and my glands were up. Then he examined my neck. And when he sat back down, my doctor had gone pale. And he said, I need to put you on a 2-week referral for cancer. My doctor rang and said, I've got your results, are you sitting down? So that's when I knew it was really bad news. He said to me, if we don't do this very large surgery called a laryngectomy and also take your thyroid out, if we don't do that in 3 weeks, you could choke to death. I'd never be able to sing again. My career was finished. We didn't know if I'd live through the surgery. There was a chance I might not make it. I just remember walking through the park thinking, oh my God, this could be the last time I do this. And I went to the hospital. My husband took a selfie of us. He was smiling, and I could see how frightened he was. It was really tough, really difficult. I was too sick to work. My cancer was growing, which meant my mobility was getting worse. And yet I still had to make something of each day. It was really challenging because I'd been so used to being useful. I've kind of found a new identity in home life, and I really enjoy it. I didn't think I would, but I actually do. At the start of my journey, Macmillan were the first people I reached out to. Through the pandemic, they were there for me virtually. And when things opened back up, it dawned on me that perhaps I had the capacity to give something back. Bring it in, big fella. Macmillan had done a piece of work around male engagement. Only 20 to 30% of the people coming through the door at the Horizon Centre were men. We were approached with an idea about starting a men's support group. How many people did we start with?
One second meeting with 1 person.
Yeah.
And now we get up to 20 people. We wanted to create a informal, relaxed place where men can discuss their challenges. And that's been the success of the group, to be honest with you, because men realising they're not on their own.
We're quite a loving group, aren't we?
We are. It is becoming a real close-knit group, which is lovely.
And how does it feel to be back here today?
It's a bit like coming home after a long journey. I've performed here so many times that it's a bit like putting on a favourite piece of clothing.
Where do you want to go?
Yeah, where that seat's down.
11.
Jekyll was enormous fun during every show. You'd think it would be hard being directed by one of your best mates. But actually, you and I form a really good working relationship with boundaries.
It was amazing to watch you work is crazy. I get to sit there every night. You know, I'm chewing my notebook, snapping pencils and going mad, but that's just the perfectionist. You were the epitome of what kind of most of us would want in terms of a lead.
Thank you, appreciate that. When I started vocal psychotherapy, I didn't believe it was going to work for me because I don't have a larynx.
So let's focus on the breath.
I learned that the rest of my body still remembers how to sing, so I was able to develop pitch changes in my voice, which everyone said to me was impossible. Blue skies, smiling at me. When we sang our first song together, I was smiling and laughing and crying. It was a bit like somebody had taken the blinkers off. I sound very different to how I used to, but it is a musical voice. From now on. It's the best we've ever done that. There we go. It said you'll never sing again after a laryngectomy. That's bollocks. When you're diagnosed with an incurable cancer, the first question you ask is, how long do I have to live? So right now, my prognosis is this going to kill you? Yes. Is it going to kill you tomorrow? No. Do we know how long? Not really.
Take your HME off.
But also, dying isn't in my diary. That sense of hope and continuation just keeps pushing me forward. Being told you are incurable or terminal, it puts everything into very sharp focus. The stuff I used to worry about, like, do people like me, I couldn't give a damn about anymore. And it makes you focus on quality over quantity. Every moment I have, whether it's with my family, whether it's with Perry or my friends, all of those moments are quality moments. That's the most important thing to me now.